I'm walking down this road. I'm actually heading to a spot to work on some videos. Here's the road here that I take to get to the spot. I'm about to go into the woods. You can see there the road ends. But look what I found. Huh? Just a trailer. Pretty new one too. All right, well, it's been, I don't know, too long, right? There's a lot going on. I would like to tell you that it's all good. The fact is it's not. There's just a lot going on. I haven't been able to get out. Sunday evening, I have about an hour and a half, less than 2 hours of daylight. And I just said, I gotta go. I gotta get the stuff on and I have to go. And it's pretty cold out. It's roughly 40 degrees. I'm okay with this. I did bring a winter hat. I got a fleece. I got this. I mean, I'm warm. Forgot gloves. Seriously. Stupid. Forgot gloves. I'm gonna go down here. Wow, somebody's been down here. Check this out. It's been a while since I've been down here. Somebody widened the path. Wow, look at this. Sorry for the shaky camera. Somebody widened the trail. We've got a lot of dirt bike tracks here. So they widened the trail, but they didn't bother picking this stuff up. I mean, you know, if you're gonna widen the trail, kind of clean it up a little bit, you know. So I forgot my monopod. I really wasn't gonna be gone far or long. So wow, some people have been back here tearing this place up. Jesus, look at this. Huh? Someone's been back here doing a lot. So, I apologize, I'm just rambling on. Again, I got a lot going on in my head. So I went to go over to my usual spot and unfortunately there was a couple trucks there. They're inside hunting. I don't know how far in. I don't know if they're anywhere near where I like to go. My little spot there, if you watch my videos, I've been going there a lot. I don't want to bother them, so I'm just like, you know what, I'm going to stop. I'm going to go in another area. A place I haven't been to in a year? Less than a year, about a year. The last time I was over here, some trees were down. Somebody took them. This is where I made that SE4 can of chop video, right here. There were other trees, white birch down. Somebody took them. There's no trucks off the side of the road. There's something over there. Let's go look. Look at this. That's a trailer. Now I've been over here many, many times. Now I know why that trail was widened, because you could walk down it no problem. Some sticks here and there. A lot of dirt bike tracks in here, considerably more than usual. Somebody came down here with a camper. looks to be living here. See, I don't get it. This is all swamp. This here is all swamp. I don't know. This is more than just, look at that. This is more than just dirt bikes and four-wheelers, right? I don't know where they're going, just swamp. So I'm kind of torn. I'm kind of torn. There's a part of me that just says, leave it alone. But somebody did quite a bit of work back here. Nobody owns this. Like I said, the town, this is the state and or the towns. Somebody did a lot of work back there to come back here or continue to keep coming back here. And then we got this road here. I would just say that's a dump. They're just dumping stuff, which I don't like. That's bad. But then the other part of me says, with the amount of work that was done on the trail and cutting bushes and stuff here, somebody could be living there, but it's not like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, if you and I were living, we had that set up. We'd have things hanging. I mean, it would be set up. Well, I'm really sorry, everybody. I was going to make a video. I got some new products. I haven't got anything in a long time. This, I wonder, that's a big trail. I don't know. It just goes into a swamp. I don't know what the idea of that was, but maybe did they try to maybe put it in the water? Sink it? All right, well, I've been walking around, kind of checking things out. It's, there's been a lot of, there was a lot of trees cut down, a large tree over here cut down, but I don't see like where they had a fire or anything, so, but there seemed to be a lot of work done on that trail to get down here. There are car tracks, four-wheeler dirt bikes, a lot more four-wheelers and dirt bikes than I've ever seen. I'm guessing a four-wheeler could pull that, right? Maybe a four-wheeler could pull that and get that here. But I walked around, I mean, it looks like there's been a lot of people here. There's a lot of footprints because of I can see it in the sand. But I can tell you that it appears they're just dumping here. When I get home, I'm going to make a phone call. You know, I hate to do that. I hate to, if someone's down on their luck and having hard times, I hate to do that to somebody, but it doesn't appear like they're living there. It looks as though it's just people are dumping here. That trailer up there on the road is really new. It is kind of near a home, but not that close. I don't know why. I know the home, the people that live there. I don't know them well, but I know of them. and they have a lot of land. I don't know why they would park their trailer over there than on their own land, considering you have stuff like this going on. But I don't like it because I live here. I come here. This is my playground, you know what I mean? All right, well, I'm back. It is now the next day, Sunday, and I just kind of wanted to fill you in on that situation with the trailer, the trash left in the woods. But there's no trucks out on the road, so I'm hoping there's no hunters. I'm going over to my spot, they usually do. And I kind of discovered something. The sun's going down. It's Sunday, like 3 o'clock, 3:10. And I knew this a while, and I was doing pretty good with it, and I stopped. I found out that if how do I say this? Every weekend, my wife goes to the gym. She gets up, she's at the gym for roughly an hour. If nobody bothers her, an hour. If people bother her, hour and a half. And I watch the kids. Every Saturday, Sunday morning, she goes religiously, no matter how tired she is, sick, whatever. She's never sick, but if she comes home between 8:30, if I just like right away get dressed, have my stuff, and I go out, then I guaranteed to have videos done, right? To do what I do. If I plan things or people need me for something, and it's the beginning of the day, my day starts when she comes home from the gym, because her missing the gym is not an option, which is good. You know, she likes it. You know, trust me, it benefits me too. So if I plan my stuff, things I have to do after, what happens is, like today, I had today wide open. Then I had to go do something right after she got back from the gym, and then wow, the sun is going, it is bright. I should have brought a hat. So if I find that here I am, it's past 3 o'clock, I have under 2 hours, an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes to go do what I want to do before it's dark. Sun is gone. The fact that the sun goes down behind these hills, these trees, as I've mentioned many times, tells me I have less time than what I think I do. But I have to get back into the doing videos first part of the day, because the days just not long enough, you know? All right, so I did call the police. I looked around for a while. It appeared that it was just a dump. Somebody just left it there to get rid of it. Maybe it's stolen. According to the police, that's what he's kind of leaning towards. So he thinks it's just stolen. Maybe like an insurance dump. They dumped it, collect the insurance. It's not in bad shape. It was in really actually good shape. You can see an old farm there behind me. No longer in business, unfortunately. They still own it, and you still see activity over there, but the land I'm on runs parallel with their land. They don't own this, but it used to be nice. Over here you could hear the animals and stuff, but they're out of business now. So call the police. Call the non-emergency 911. Told them what I found. Now, as I've said before, I smell something. I mean, like, really smell something. Kind of got to get out of this sun so I can see. You know what I smell? It's kind of weird. in there. I smell wet dog. Right? You know what that wet dog smells like? But I mean, this is a really strong odor. Like a pack of wet dogs. Like, wow. Seriously, this is... I don't, I'm serious, I've never smelled that before. That is, whoa, that is strong. It's over there. It's less as I walk. That is strong. I'm sorry. I know I go on and lose track of what I'm talking, but what an odor that was. Oh, I smell it again. Shit, that's strong. God. I mean, I've smelt wet dogs before, but maybe Bigfoot? Yeah, it's over there. I mean, that is strong. Alright, well, I'm over my spot. This is kind of my little spot I like to kind of do my thing at. As you know, I didn't come over here yesterday because there were hunters in the area. I don't know where, but in the area. And today I'm over, and my God, there's such a powerful odor. The only thing that pops in mind is a wet dog, but it's so strong that I'm thinking like multiple wet dogs, a pack of wet dogs. It's not as bad right here, but 20 feet and 50 feet over there. What an odor. Bigfoot? Maybe? Sasquatch? I did decide, I called the police department non-emergency number. I called them and I said who I was and why I'm calling, and that I'd like to, I don't know if somebody's living there, but basically I walked around and I looked, and it did not look as though somebody was living there because it wasn't really set up as a camp as you would think it would be. Things lean to, or you know what I mean, like a fireplace. It didn't look like someone's. Even I've gone places similar to that and just set up for the weekend back when my wife and I used to go up to the mountains a lot, hiking and camping, and my camp for the night would be better set up than what that was. So because I come to the conclusion, and the trash that was littered on the ground was stuff from inside. I'm guessing somebody, and the police officer confirmed this, I'm guessing somebody dumped the trailer there. Then later the dirt bikes and four wheels came by and they kind of tore it apart, and they were looking for stuff inside or hanging out inside. So I called the number. I kind of hung around, looking around a little bit more, see if there's anything else I could find. And the woman on the phone, obviously it's a not emergency. She took down all my information. She said, if they can't come by soon, can they stop by your house later? Absolutely, not a problem. I live in a very small town. I love this town. And after my conversation with that police officer, I definitely like this town. Hate the state, like the town. So 20 minutes, I'm leaving. I come walking out of the trailhead onto the road, and a cop was just pulling up. And I kind of stepped to the side. He pulled up. He said, "Are you Tim?" Yeah. He goes, "You called about the stuff in the woods?" Absolutely. So he get out of his car and we talked a little bit, and he said, "Is it far?" Because I'm guessing, you know, he's not going to go for a 5-mile hike, you know. But it was maybe 50 yards into the woods. So he's like, you know, can I just walk there? Or like, do we have to hike? I said, no, it's right in there. And so he kind of pulled over, got his stuff, and we got out. He asked some questions about me, what was I doing and so on, and I just told him, and I had my knife here. I thought that might be an issue because I am in Massachusetts and they don't like you having stuff, right, to protect yourself. He said, okay, why don't we go? And he commented my backpack because I really like that pack. And I said, yeah, he said, that's 511 Tactical. Yeah. He was wearing 511 Tactical gear and kind of like a jumpsuit. The cops here in town wear like these, they look like SWAT jumpsuits or whatever. They're pretty neat. I like that. On the way there, I explained the trail. The trail was wider, this. So I showed it to him, and he's like, oh, wow. And we kind of looked around, and the license plate was gone. There was a VIN number on the frame that the trailer sits on. They ripped that off. But underneath, unbeknownst to me, he found another VIN number. They missed that. They took the plate and they ripped off the other VIN number. They didn't get the one underneath the trailer. So he got that, took photos of that. He had a camera, took a bunch of pictures and stuff. And we actually talked for a while about the area. He's kind of new in town. He's been a cop here for a month. He's been a cop elsewhere for considerably longer, but a cop here. Really had a nice talk on the way out. We're talking about gear. We somehow started talking about politics and the presidential nominees. We mostly talked about guns, and I found out that in the town, and I always suspected that based on some conversations I've had with other people, that this town I live in is a very pro Second Amendment gun. They're very pro rights, pro gun, and he said there almost isn't a house in town without a gun, at least one gun. And oddly enough, I feel pretty comfortable about that. You know, I actually feel very comfortable around people with guns, licensed, responsible people with guns. And he said that him and the other police officers, including the chief, are very pro Second Amendment. They want the people to be armed. And it was really, it kind of confirmed what I already knew or thought. And I was very happy to live in this town. So basically what happened is he's going to run the VIN number, find out who the last owner was, or register, and find out. And he said there's a couple things we can do. We can give them a certain amount of time. If they find out who owned it, get it out, clean up the area and get it out, or it will be taken out and then they will try to find who owned it last and bill them. I haven't yet, but the people that live the closest to that spot, I know them. They drive by on our dead-end road, and occasionally if I'm on the road or whatever, we'll stop and say hi, we'll talk. I'm going to ask them if they are familiar with that white pop-up trailer. But he did tell me that it was actually good that I called, because as you know, I was really questioning, do I do this? Do I not do this? I'm not comfortable with ratting on somebody. I'm really not, but at the same time, I don't want people to ruin the land around here, you know? He did say that he's seen many times where a spot like that, where one thing is dumped, he said before you know it, word spreads and it becomes the dump of the town. People it'll be known to just dump your stuff all over there. And he said that now you have a serious problem. And it's near water. It's not water we drink. It's kind of a swampy area, but it will hurt the area. We have a lot of animals around here. And after that smell, possibly Bigfoot. But that's it. I did call the police. They did come very quickly. We had a fantastic conversation. Nice guy, really nice guy. Yeah, and hopefully him and I will interact some more, and because he's very interested in gear and guns, and it was a nice conversation. So anyway, that is it. I will keep you informed if I find anything out. I don't think it's probably beyond me now, you know. I don't think he's going to come tell me, but if I ever hear anything, I will tell you all, and we'll go from there, okay? I really do appreciate you watching my videos, everybody. Be well, stay safe. Keep your nose and your eyes and ears open, especially around here. All right? Be cool, everybody. Bye. All right, well. So, when I got here, there was a really bad odor over there, right? I come over here to my spot, and I'm gonna work on some videos, even though it's kind of losing daylight. And that odor that I smelt when I came in, like, got really strong. Now when I came over here, I didn't smell it, unlike over there. And that odor is behind these. It's in there. I'm telling you, I smelt it in there, and then it kind of went away. So I walked down the road a bit to that clearing there, and the odor was like bad. Like, I really smelled. When I came back here, the odor wasn't there. So I'm not saying what it is, but whatever it is, it's really quiet and is moving around. It's not like something was here, maybe bedded for the night, and the odor was left. It's here, moving around. I don't know what it is, but so what I'm saying is, I picked up my shit, and I'm moving. Because when I got here, the odor was over in here, was in this area. And when I got over there, yeah, I don't smell it now. The odor was gone, and then the odor showed up over where I was. Wait a second. Maybe it's me. No, the odor's gone. The odor is gone. Wow, I can't believe it. I don't know what that is. But if you look here, hopefully the camera's getting that, you can see it's kind of bedded down, like something sleeps there. And I've seen that. That's always like that. That's always bedded down, pushed down like that. So I don't know what sleeps there. I swear to God, I can't smell that odor anymore. Wow, that was strong. I'm not kidding, that was strong. So I thought I'd come out here. Out here is sort of the main path where people walk through, and then they go off that way. And I follow the old go-kart track here. Excuse me. And I'm kind of in the back. If you're walking by, especially if I'm not really talking or yelling loud, you won't know I'm back there. So in case there is something around, I prefer to be out here, because something happens. I don't know. Very rarely do people walk back here, but there's usually dirt bikes and four-wheelers. Anyway,